Really good pitching matchup today between Derek Holland of the Texas Rangers against Felix Hernandez of the Seattle Mariners. But I'm going to back over the total in this matchup. I think we're going to see more runs than the odds makers anticipate. Let's talk about that line. Came out with 7. It's kind of stated that way across the board, and I'm okay with that. I think it's about right. It makes some sense with, big name in Felix Hernandez. Holland's been pitching well in his 4 starts since coming back from injury. Still, though, a little bit too low for me. Seattle and Texas, I think, are going to get more runs today. I'll talk about that more as I get into this webcast. And I like for the over here. I think we're going to get there. I think we're going to see a much higher scoring affair than, like I said, what the odds makers anticipate. Let's talk about these pitchers. Got Derek Holland for the Rangers. Been solid in his last 4 starts. He did pitch against Seattle just a while back, too. He comes into this game on the year so far. Out of those 5 games he's just started, 2.37 ERA, 0.86 WHIP, 25 strikeouts. He's 3-1 on the year, 5 appearances total, like I mentioned. He did face Seattle just last month, or he gave up just 2 runs off of 8 hits. So Seattle getting another look at him. Holland's been good. I like the Mariners to get 3 or 4 runs off him at least today, though. I think they're going to have some good quality at bats. For the Mariners, Felix Hernandez. Arguably the worst season he has had as a major leaguer. These last 10 starts have been just stop and go for him. He comes in so far this season, 3.65 ERA, 1.17 WHIP, 167 strikeouts. He's 16-8 on there. Like Holland, he faced the Rangers just last month where he gave up, again, just 2 earned runs, so not bad. But wow, what a stretch. In these last 10 games, 4 times right in the middle of that stretch, he gave up 44 hits in just 4 games. 44 hits in 22 innings. So he really got roughed up. He's come back the last couple games against Oakland. He got to face them twice in a row, so he started to pitch a little bit better. But he's been consistently giving up runs, consistently giving up hits. I look for the Rangers, especially having a bad day yesterday, to go ahead, get some runs off him today, even in Seattle. Let's talk about these offenses just a little bit. The Rangers, pretty good offense so far this year. One of the upper-ranked teams in the league overall. They come in ranked 8th in runs scored per game at 4.4, 13th in OPS, 12th in batting average, hitting .255 as a team. Now, they do hit better in Arlington, as most major league teams, but they're a well-rounded, good hitting team. They had a bad day yesterday. I look for them to bounce back today, put up some runs against Hernandez. I'm guessing they're going to get at least 3 or 4. Again, they also get a second look at him, and as well, on top of all that, they know this guy very well after being in the same league with him for last 10 years. All right, Seattle have really improved a lot. Although still lower ranked, they come in. They're ranked 25th in runs scored per game at just under 4, 15th in OPS at 720, 24th in team batting average. They hit .248 as a team across the board. Whether they're home or away, their averages kind of stay the same. But from where they were at the halfway point of the season to where they are now, they've really improved a lot. They're actually kind of in the wild card hunt, just a little bit. Not really. I think they're out of it, but still, they're in the upper part of that race compared to most teams. So some talent's finally been coming around for them. I mean, they got it. So I look for them to go ahead and produce today against Holland, who's been pitching well. They faced him just last month. So I look for Seattle to go ahead and continue that momentum from yesterday, where they scored a few runs, and go ahead and continue that today. All right, that's going to be my over-the-total play in Major League Baseball today. Looks like an under the total with these 2 pitchers, but don't be surprised if these offenses have some quality at bats and get us a decent final somewhere around like 5-4 or something like that. That's going to be my over-the-total play in Major League Baseball, and I wish you luck on your plays of the day.